Welcome back to Cooking for Husbear, episode 5. I've gotten some critiques that I'm lacking sex appeal, so I'm going to do this new intro that, kind of shows off my sexiness a little bit. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Alright, the sauce is going to have to simmer for a little while. I'm using canned tomatoes, and so we're going to have to cook out that canned flavor, make it taste like it's fresh. So I'm just going to put a can of diced tomatoes and half a can of tomato sauce, and then a good handful of basil. Next up is our turkey. Now this is ground turkey. I'm just going to salt it. You don't need much salt at all. There's many opportunities later in this dish to add salt. Just a handful of the basil and a little bit of the tomato sauce. And you're just going to dig in there with your hands and get that all mixed together. Oh yeah. Ah, it's so squishy. Now we're going to put in our turkey. Just want to put a little bit in at a time. You don't want the pan to get cold. The turkey is about done, so I'm going to take it off the heat. And this needs to go down to room temperature before I can put it in the ricotta, or else it'll curdle and it'll be nasty. So now I'm going to get started on our jumbo shells. Just going to salt my water, a good handful of salt. A little olive oil. Now that our shells are al dente, I'm going to pour them out and then rinse them with cold water to get the cooking process to stop. For the filling, we're going to put in 8 ounces of ricotta cheese, a couple tablespoons of fresh basil, a handful of breadcrumbs, and about 3 or 4 tablespoons of fresh Parmesan cheese. Now we're going to stuff the shells. I have a baking pan that I have put some of the sauce on the bottom to keep the shells from sticking. Now these are going to be really easy. Just take a little spoonful and just stuff them in. Put them down. And do that 35 times and you're done. Now we're going to finish off the sauce. Just a couple tablespoons of the fresh basil. And then about a half a cup of heavy cream. Gonna mix that together. So thick. It's just so. Just need to. I'm just gonna spoon this over the shells. Get them all covered. We're down to our last step. I'm gonna drizzle some of this sun-dried tomato paste over the top. Now you can't just put this in the sauce, but I kind of didn't want it to be uniform throughout the dish, kind of just little surprises of sun-dried tomato. And then to finish it off, Parmesan cheese. And when this gets done in the oven, this Parmesan cheese is going to turn golden brown and it's just going to be beautiful. Now we're just going to put these into the oven that I have preheated to 350 degrees and let those sit for about 20 minutes. Here you go, Daddy. Now, this is a great dish. It's easy, it's fun, it takes a little time, but my man is worth it, and so is your man. So go out, and I hope you enjoyed this extra sexy episode, and tune in again, and be sure to leave a comment and subscribe. Thank you.